Hello and welcome to another video by Rip1138. That's me. Today we're going to talk about a couple of big changes to Fallout 76 that happened this week. So stay tuned. Alright, so here on Tuesday, Bethesda put out a pretty significant update for Fallout 76, and one that a lot of people just don't like because it basically nerfed their super weapons. The two-shot explosive stuff, instead of being 2 and 3 and 4 times more powerful or more, depending on how you have your cards stacked. Now it's not. So what they did. So let's start with the 2 shots. So it's a 2-shot weapon. You pull the trigger once and 2 bullets come out. You only get dinged for 1 bullet, but effectively 2 bullets come out of it. So it's 100%. Each bullet has the proper amount of damage. Not so anymore. The first bullet is 100%. The second is only 25% damage of the first. So if your weapon's 100 damage and you fire your 2-shot, you used to get 200 damage at the target. Now you're only going to get 125. Big deal, right? I know I've got a 2-shot weapon now, and it's noticeably less powerful than what I would expect. But the biggest one is the explosive mod, and I've had a explosive assault rifle for a long time, and it was pretty good. It was a little dangerous to use in close quarters, but it worked pretty well. But now that explosive damage bonus, instead of being another 100%, so it's now down to 20%. So these guys with these 2-shot explosives, say it was a 2-shot explosive with a damage of 100, so it would start out being 200, and then each explosive would double there, so you'd get effectively 400% damage, and that doesn't count the cards. So if you had 9, sorry about that. Fallout is undergoing maintenance on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Oh, that's right. They said they were going to shut it down at 3 o'clock, and it's 2:30, so I guess they're a little late for that. So I think getting ahead of ourselves here, but the explosive thing, if you stack your shotgunner, your master shotgunner, your expert shotgunner card, those all stack damage bonuses. If you then had the demolitions expert card maxed out, that was another 100%. So on each explosive projectile, now that's getting nerfed to, instead of 100% maximum, you can only ramp it up to 60% for the demolition expert. And I'm okay with this change. I am 100% okay with this change, and here's why. Is these guys that run around with these 2-shot explosive rifles and shotguns, there's a lot of them who got those through legitimate means, but there's a whole lot who didn't. This kind of gets to the core of another issue, that if Bethesda made these weapons to where you could buy them for atoms in the shop, everybody be throwing a fit. It'd be like EA and Star Wars Battlefront 2. Oh my God, what are you doing? You can't pay to win. Blah 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 blah. And these are the same people who complain about that go off to these third-party websites and actually trade real money to get these weapons in the game, and that's somehow okay. And this is, I think, number one, this is Bethesda's way of putting a little bit of dumping some water on that fire. But number two, this is also good because it's going to balance out the upcoming survival mode a little bit better. I know from experience, these guys with these monster weapons, they don't fear anything. Like, you own a workshop. I've had the munitions factory workshop taken from me several times with these guys from these weapons, and once I tried to fight back with that, and I got one shot in, and it was over. And I was like, what? This was way early on. I was like, what the hell just happened? And I learned that's what it was that somebody had a 5,000 damage weapon and just blam me away, and there's absolutely nothing I could do to stop it. So I'm all for them balancing that out. I think it's good. Now this last patch on Tuesday was pretty big. And today, and this is why they're shutting down right now, they're making some fixes to it. The stuff that got reverted, I think, on accident. I don't know how that happens. It's either fixed in the code base unless somebody merged, an old tree. I don't know. Like the bobby pin weight. How does that get undone? How does that happen? Somebody put some old code back in and it got approved. I don't know how that works. But, there's a lot of little things in that. And they do address today that they understand that they really nerfed these weapons. They kind of acknowledge that, and they're like, yeah, whatever. But I think it's a good thing. Like some of these bugs that in this update today, they're like putting this hot fix out. I don't know if this is going to be on the client or not. I'll have to look and see if I have to update or not. But like bulk scrap was no longer being auto scrapped, which was a pain. You go in to fix a weapon and you couldn't do it, even though you had all the bulk materials. You had to get those back out of your box and scrap them. Yeah, it just didn't work that well. Concerns that ultrasight power armor plans being available at Taggarty's terminal negates the need to fight the Scorch Beast Queen. If you get that far anyway, and that's what they say, one of the key rewards for Belly the Beast is a full set of ultrasight power armor. Some players accidentally deleted this reward and were upset. How do you accidentally delete your ultrasight power armor set that you get out of that? I don't know. But I guess you do. That way that you can make sure that you can go back and get a set of it again. I still have to go get these plans just so I can do that. So there you have it. That's my video for today. I know it's not that great. Go ahead and give me a thumbs down. That means you're gonna watch it, right? That traffic is traffic. But hey, I don't think anybody's gonna watch it anyway. Disagree with me about the weapon situation? Let's talk about it. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.